All right, guys. Thank you for joining me as always. I appreciate it. That was a good time. And recently with the guests that I've had in the last couple of months, right? The few that I had, excuse me. It's always a good time, man. It's always good to talk to people who can hold their own weight. I always appreciate that shit. I can't stand when I have to fucking, pull shit out of people. And some people are like, well, I'm nervous, I'm this. I don't want to hear that fucking nervous shit. You come on this channel, you better speak freely. We don't want to hear that bullshit on here. Anyway, with that, guys, Giorgio, thank you to 5x5. Patty, Groundhog, Stormy, thank you to 5x5. Raccoon Eyes, Ozark Prepper, Patrice, Prep to Adapt, Mr. Landfill, Tony, Flown Grown, Nora, thank you for the 5x5. Greg, thank you for the 5x5. Let's Go, At Peace, Betty, King, Crow, Another Friend, KBK, Sarah, thank you for the 5x5. Elaine, thank you for the 5x5. Water Tiger, enough already. Chris, Winter Homestead, WTC, Marion, thank you for the 5x5. Lisa, Eric, William, Dorian, John, Nikki, Bush Pig, Cowboy, thank you for the 5x5. All right, guys, so this is not going to be too long. It's probably going to be about 20 minutes, maybe half hour. But we're going to talk about the blame game and the nonsense that ensues with this election. I mean, the amount of people, guys, that are acting like I don't understand. I mean, like, the build-up to this election was done on purpose, right? It was to keep everybody nervous, to keep everybody anxious. There were a lot of people on the internet, especially Facebook, stating how anxious they were about this election. And all the meanwhile, I'm like, fuck this. Fuck them and fuck that. All right. So now the election passed and people are still, now people are pissed. Now people are angry, the left. Everybody's crying, carrying on, and doing these videos where they're just like, I mean, the one screaming at your phone at the top of your lungs. My God, man. Dobie, Calamity Girl, thank you for the 5x5. Cowboy, thank you for the 5x5. Motocross, Lori, Cheryl, Adam, Villain, thank you for the 5x5. Backfire, thank you for the donation. I appreciate it, man. And Maria Jackson, thank you for the 5x5. But, and so, like, now, tonight, guys, we're going to, obviously we're going to talk about some about the blame game. The blame game is insane. I've never seen anything like this. I mean, like, it's fucking bizarre. The fact that now that they sat there for the 3 months, was it, or 4 months? 3 months, right? They sat there and they gave all of these reasons why she's going to win. They told us, maybe that's what, that, there's a bunch of police lights on the Jersey side. Maybe that's what the smell of fire was. But anyway, not the point. So they sat there and they told us why she was going to win. They gave us the rundown how she was going to beat Trump. And I'm sitting there going, all right, there's nothing else wrong. The fact that she's, not smart. The fact that she picked Tim Walz. The fact that she stages too many things and gets caught. The fact that she did nothing for 3.5, if not close to 4 years of nothingness out of her. But they thought that they were going to be fine. They were like, oh, she's going to win. How? And a lot of us called, a lot of you guys said that she wasn't going to win. I thought because she was so incompetent, I said, how could she win? Why would they put somebody like her on the platform? And this is when I came up with the ideology and the thought that they were going to do what they do and take it. Because I'm like, there's no way this idiot can win. She is too stupid. Why would they put somebody that dumb in front? Oh, because they're going to take it. Well, I was wrong. Star Fury, thank you for the donation, man. I appreciate it. I was sorely wrong. I was wrong in the worst way because it was seemingly an honest election because Trump won. So that was a good thing. Star Fury, okay, yeah, no problem. Do me a favor, email me at angrytruth@gmail.com for your contact information. If I don't have, I'm pretty sure I have it, but just remind me. Thank you. I appreciate it. So, and now, I don't know why this is on my screen, but it says AP has called the presidential race for Donald Trump. See more on Google. I don't know why that's on there, but whatever. So anyway, guys, they had to have known she was going to, and even Obama called it when they announced that she was taking over President Biden's presidential candidacy. Even Obama, the next day, was like, "There's no way she could beat Trump," and then a week later, he backs her up. I'm like, okay. Anyway, we're going to talk about the tomfoolery that went on with the election and how backfired. Thank you for the donation again. And how a lot of people said that they were going to leave the country because of Trump's victory. Now, none of these people are going to leave. Calamity Girl said that Obama and the wife left. Big Mike left the United States. Let's see. But now, the list of people, I have the list of people here who said they were going to leave the country if Trump won. I listen. Even Rosie O'Donnell, who said she was going to leave, did a video today. And Rosie O'Donnell, this is twice for Rosie O'Donnell. Rosie O'Donnell said the first time that she was going to leave if Trump won the first time, and she didn't leave. And her video, and with that close-up fat face of her, bitch, you got a fat ass donut-eating face. We don't need to see the camera this close to your face. I don't want to see it. You can see all the donut crumbs around her face and shit when she's talking. Every time she talks, a piece of fucking sprinkle falls out of her mouth. They're like, bitch, back up off the camera. It don't have to be this close to your face. Not the point. So anyway, she starts talking about how she's going to leave in 2016. All right, then she doesn't leave, and she's like, "We got work to do. We're gonna make sure that we fight him every step of the way." All right, bitch, you're not fighting shit. You're fighting your fucking weight, and you're fighting the fucking donut man in your dreams. That's what you're fighting. You ain't fighting anything on the front. You're not a politician. Fine. She doesn't leave. She says it again. She comes out with another video that I couldn't even get 15 seconds in because I was like, "Yo, fuck this bitch. She's talking shit again." She didn't leave. She's like, "We got a lot of work to do." Again, what is this? We got a lot of work to do. What do we speak fucking French? You're sitting in your your house, you fat fuck, eating bonbons and watching fucking another 48 hours. Because I was like the only movie that she was ever in where she looked sort of decent. Anyway. No, that is fake. She goes, "No, that is fake." What is fake? Her leaving or the video? But anyway, not the point. So here's a list of people who said they were going to leave. In fact, there was one person on this list that said he was going to set himself on fire. And we were all waiting for this video. Now, if he does it, this could be bad. It'll be very bad. But anyway, so the list of people, guys, goes as is, not in any kind of order. But Alec Baldwin, Whoopi Goldberg, John Legend's wife, Christy Teigen, Rob Reiner, who's the one that said he was going to light himself up, Barbara Streisand, she's going to sing some little African kid in Africa when she leaves here, Cher, Nancy Pelosi, Hillary Clinton isn't going anywhere. I don't know why the fuck she said anything. Megan, the lesbian soccer player, the bitch that's like takes a knee, that asshole. Megan Raponi, whatever her name is. Tom Hanks, American treasure, but he is an asshole. Amy Schumer, AOC, Lady Gaga, Taylor Swift, Bill Gates is going to go to another African town and poison some more African kids. Let's see. Jane Fonda, Madonna, she's old, no one gives a fuck. Mark Ruffalo, good riddance. Kim Kardashian, that one doesn't make sense, but she was on the list. Bruce Springsteen, George Clooney, Hunter Biden, whatever. Oprah Winfrey, Robert De Niro, Samuel L. Jackson, Miley Cyrus. Take yourself and your clitoris and your chlamydia to another country. No one gives a fuck. Travis Kelce, the gay football player. Bobby Atolf, I don't know who that is. Whatever. Rashida Tlaib, Stormy Daniels, that doesn't make sense. Dr. Fauci, George Soros, Diddy, that's got to be a joke. Eminem, Ellen DeGeneres, Sean Penn, Sharon Stone, Ashley Judd, Tommy Lee, Bryan Cranston, and Billy Joe Armstrong. I don't know who the last one is. I have no clue who the last one is. Backfired, thank you for the donation again. Appreciate it. But, yeah, man. I mean, this is now, Some of the names on that list is a little suspect. Like Diddy, he's in jail. He ain't going anywhere. They're gonna diddle him. Who was it? Kim Kardashian. That's a little suspect on that one. Again, this is the list. I don't believe it 100%. I'm gonna look for another one because Scott Baio did a video when he named all of these people on the list. So I'm gonna listen to that video again to confirm. But I didn't hear Eminem on his list. I don't think Eminem, even though he voted for Kamala, I don't see Eminem leaving. So that one's a little odd. Diddy is odd. Who else was the odd one? Tommy Lee was an odd one. Bryan Cranston. Billy Joe Armstrong. Who is that? And what is a Billy Joe Armstrong? Nancy Pelosi, I don't see her leaving, but whatever. AOC is not leaving because she's got a cushy job. So they really need to cut the shit. And the LGBTQ crisis hotline saw an uptick in calls after Donald Trump won. So, that means that the morons are crying to somebody else on the other side of the line that can't do anything about it. Named many on the Diddy list. Yeah. I agree. A lot of these names are definitely on the diddle list, the diddlers list. But, guys, the problem that I see, and one of you guys said it in the live stream earlier on the Angry Prepper, they could be gearing people up and amping them up to finally do something in the next week or so. So we could see some crazy action in the next couple of weeks, leading up to the certification of the election and or the inauguration. The only thing is we have to wait and see. Now, a lot of small towns, if you live in a small town, you don't have anything to worry about. But if you live in a town like New York City, you don't have anything to worry about. These people are not, they might act up a fool. They might, burn an American flag or a car. Woo. But that's it, Also, with the videos, you got to be careful with some of these videos that they are playing. Some of these videos, I think, are old. And some of these videos, there was one video where a wife was talking about a husband who cheated on her because he was always hanging out with his father and his brothers, and she thinks that the fathers and brothers put him up to cheating. So that video is being misconstrued as a election video. Because when I looked at the video, I'm like, she mentioned nothing about Trump. She mentioned nothing about the election. She mentioned about her father-in-law putting her son up to cheat. And that was the basis of her video. But that, because she was like, oh, you guys want to play? You guys want to fuck around and find out? I'm like, wow, what is she talking about? And then when you get the whole video, you're like, she's not even talking about the election. She's talking about something entirely different. Something family related. Billy Joe Armstrong is the singer from Green Day. Okay, all right. Again, somebody else that no one cares about. What about the mass casualty event they've been training for? Sure Skeptic, that's another video for the Angry Prepper, but they think something's coming. Or, again, like I said in the video, it could just be a simple update like we do here in New York City. And that's why I'm trying to be, I speak about both sides of the situation, because here in New York City, we do mass training like that too. We do mass casualty trainings when we haven't done one in a while, and to update certain, I guess, protocols, or to see what protocols work and what protocols don't, we do these mass trainings, and then we update our books. The government could be doing the same thing. Highly unlikely, because it's the United States government, but I put that out there because I'm like, they could be doing that. That could be a thing. So it's nothing to worry about, is what I'm getting at. But as far as, I'm pretty sure Billy Joel Armstrong was always a person. Or not a person. I don't know what that means. I used to like Green Day. Green Day, listen, here's the one thing about the morons that are complaining, and you could still enjoy their art. Right? So like Tom Hanks. I like Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is a phenomenal actor. I will still watch his movies. Being that he's and Mark Ruffalo, I liked him as a Hulk. I'll still watch it. I'm not going to separate these guys. I separate their bullshit from their art. And that's how I look at it. And being that I'm a photographer, I look at art a little differently now, and I separate the two. right? But like Tom Hanks got a movie coming out that looks pretty interesting. I'm gonna go and see it. Could I wait and will I go to see it in the theaters? No. So I see a lot of movies now on. How many videos do you do in a day? Two. In a week, I might do 4 to 6. If I have my angry prepper fitness channel, I am doing a video on that this week. I'm only going to do 2 videos a month on that channel, and 2 live streams and 2 videos on the Angry Film Critic. But yeah, back to the nonsense that's going on, guys. These people are just, I mean, like, I don't, like, some of the videos that I'm seeing, I don't have any words for them. I'm looking at these videos and I'm like, but why? Like, why are you screaming at the top of your lungs? At your phone. Your phone must be looking at you like, why, what did I do? Why are they screaming at me? I was looking at a video on my phone, and I put my phone in my pocket. And all of a sudden, I started hearing multiple women screaming in my pocket. But for some reason, not for some reason, at first, I didn't know where it was coming from. Because I left it on a video, and I thought I stopped it, but I didn't. I put it in my pocket. And I hear all these women screaming. I'm looking outside like an asshole. I'm like, what the fuck is going on outside? And then I'm like, where the fuck's that screaming coming from? And I look in my pocket, and I'm like, oh my God. It was like a screen of, I don't know, 10 women maybe, 15, screaming like banshees on the phone. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I'm like, no, this is all of the women inside of 24 hours of Trump winning, inside of 12 hours of Trump winning, putting videos on in the morning, screaming at their phones, carrying on. And people are starting to throw threats out there. That's the worst part. Because the threats, guys, are what are going to get people in trouble. The threats are where we don't have to take them seriously, but we should definitely take note of them. When these people start carrying on backfire, thank you for the donation again, man. I appreciate it. When, oh, yes, Sure Skeptic. I saw that video. I was hoping it was for a cancer video. I hope she didn't shave her head because Trump won, because that is just dumb. And if I am your boyfriend and I come to your apartment the next day and you're bald-headed and you go, I did this for Trump, right then and there, the relationship ends. Right then and there. I mean, in my personal dating life, the first sign of any inkling of anything, I'm out. I'm like, fuck this. This chick shaved her head for a fucking election because Trump won. And I'm like, why? Villain said this, he saw the video. I'm like, but why would you? What? And she was a cute girl. Nice hair, nice long hair. Shaved it. If women scream in your pants, this could go different ways. Yes, Dan Rose, it could. You know, so, but anyway, yeah, I didn't realize that. Tyrus was going to shave or cut off his hair if Trump lost. I don't get doing any of these extreme actions. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Like, why would you... licking toilet seats and urinals and shaving your head because Trump won or is president makes no sense, but it's not supposed to make sense to you and I. That dawned on me. It's not supposed to make sense to you or I because we are not mentally unsound. That's why it doesn't make sense to a lot of us. We're looking at this going, that's dumb. Okay, and then we move on. This chick's got to wake up every morning and go, I got a bald head because I was an idiot. If my daughter shaved her head, I would absolutely take her to the hospital and put her in the insane asylum. I'm like, hey, listen, we got a day trip to go somewhere. She's like, okay, get in the car. All right, drive her right to the fucking insane asylum. This bitch lost her mind. She shaved her head because Trump won the election. Get her, you know? And that would be my fucking response. My kid would go to the insane asylum if they did some shit like that. Sensationalism. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she had nice hair. She had very nice hair, and she's bald now. What a bunch of Squids. John Wright. I. Yo, it's insanity, and the fact that the crisis hotline number went up, all of the gay people were, the men, women, the trans people are like, we're gonna lose all our rights. Not all your rights. You're just gonna lose the sports one. That's the only one he's gonna focus on. The sports one is the only one he's focused on. He's not doing anything else. He's not putting. This lady said something about internment camps. I think it was a slave lady that talked about internment camps. She's like, they're going to make us slaves and put us in internment camps. I'm like, so now not only am I going to be picking cotton and watermelon, I'm going to be in an internment camp. That's an impossibility. Nonetheless, I guess I got to start learning how to shine shoes and shit, I guess. I don't know how this is going to work out. Because according to a lot of people, I'm going to be tap dancing again, shining shoes, and picking cotton. And I don't want to pick cotton. I heard it hurts your hands. You get fucking arthritis and shit because you pick too much cotton. And your hands stay like this. I don't want that. I don't want to be a slave. But whatever. We shall see where this goes. The insanity of these people. We're going to be slaves again. They're going to put shackles on you. Shackles? I haven't heard that fucking term in a long time. Bracelets? Maybe. Shackles? I don't know. I shaved my head in Iraq. 2008. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just the insanity that's going on. The people that are fucking crying. I could do a video every day on the Angry Truth channel based on this shit. And not that I am, but I'm going to be pumping out a few more videos, at least this month, and probably till the inauguration, because so much is going on. Digital shackles. Man, listen. You don't want me tap dancing. I have no rhythm. You might see me tap dancing and go, oh my God, he's special needs. Give him a nickel. That's the kind of tap dancing I'm going to do. Then I'm like, get him off the fucking stage. Throw dollars at him to get him off. Keep your day job. Yeah. Just like the energy that it takes for you to sit there and scream at your phone and say that we're going to be slaves and that women's rights are going to be lost and all this other crazy shit. The amount of energy that takes, just thinking about it, I'm tired. I'm just like, I just want to go to sleep. The tap dancing and the fucking, you're going to be shuckling and jiving again. Eating fried chickens. I'm like, what? I like fried chicken. I like watermelon. But that's not even a black thing. And it took me years to figure that out. That's not a black thing. That's a southern thing. But people will like you to believe all the racist shit that is fucking, that we all like. There are a lot of people that love a good fried chicken. It's not a black thing. That's a taste buds thing. The salt must flow. Yeah, Bette Midler was another one. I was like, I'm going to drink something, right? She said she was going to do something weird. Was it Drano or was it something dumb that she said she was going to do? I was like, what the fuck is wrong with these people, man? Like, why is everything so extreme? Everything's extreme with these people. They're like, oh my God, if he wins, I'm going to lick the toilet seat at a public urinal. I'm like, why? And I watched those people lick the toilet seats, and I was thoroughly, listen, I don't get grossed out. I could look at a mangled body and be like, I think that's where the intestines used to be. Like, there's his heart, it's on the floor. I could look at that shit and be fine with it. Looking at someone lick a urinal, that's gross. That's on some new level shit. It's not a bad idea. And I'm gonna do a test run, actually. Prep to adapt. I'll do a test run on that. But that's not a bad idea. If the computer can handle it, we should watch it together. And we should react to the videos of people carrying on and crying on. Maybe I should do a live stream on it. We'll see. Definitely going to do a video on it, but if we do a live stream, that should be fun. But the orange soda or Kool-Aid. Yes, grape soda and Kool-Aid. Grape soda. I fucking hate grape soda. Oh, my father loved it. He was like, grape soda, and we used to drink. Don't fucking write out I hate grape soda. I love Kool-Aid. Love me some Kool-Aid. But I only like the fruit punch. Fruit punch or cherry. I refuse to drink anything grape because of this. So listen, I used to not eat watermelon because it was associated with black folks. I wouldn't eat it in public anyway. Now I don't give a fuck. But grape soda and uh, grape Kool-Aid is really good, but I don't drink it, at least not in public. I'm like, it's good. Yeah, grape soda is delicious. I don't like grape soda. Like, not at all. Like, not even a little bit. And the last time I had grape soda was like 30 years ago. Right? Arrest them all for treason. Some of the threats that they're throwing out there, they should be arrested for treason, but they're not. The reactions that they're having, it's overwhelming. I'm like, you're a grown-ass man. A grown-ass man. But listen, I also understand that people who voted for Kamala Harris, the men that did, they have less testosterone in their body. Way less testosterone. The guys on this list don't have a lot of testosterone. Bruce Springsteen, George Clooney, Mark Ruffalo, no testosterone. Tom Hanks, Bill Gates, Rob Reiner, John Legend, no testosterone. You know? Who was it? There was another guy that's dressed like a fucking homo now. I forgot his name. It was a rapper. And I just saw him. He was wearing pink something, and I swear he had a purse on him. And people are like, what happened to this man? Who else has no testosterone on this list? Let's see. Eminem, built like a fucking chick. Diddy, loves the men. George Soros, no testosterone in him. Sean Penn. And the funny thing is, I like Sean Penn as an actor. I really do. I really do. And I like Bryan Cranston as an actor. But, no testosterone. This is why they are where they are. This is Anthony Fauci, no testosterone. Travis Kelce, I am 1,000% sure that man is gay, and Taylor Swift and him are fucking. It's an act. It's a definite act, like without a doubt. Not even a little bit. That's shit. That's the fucking act all the way. Samuel L. Jackson. That's a. I can see him saying that, but that's a tough one. And Robert De Niro, who used to be fucking the Men of Men, is now the fucking Weasel of Weasels. And did you see him was it the Philadelphia football game where he was reading that letter about Trump? I didn't listen to it because I shut it off. Once I saw all those dudes surrounding him, they were looking up to him like, it's Robert De Niro. And he was reading that Trump letter, and they were sitting there clapping. All no testosterone. Testosterone-less men. But yo, that's what, listen, that's what, this is where we are. We have guys that are low T and fucking doing this shit. Well, De Niro used to be a good actor, but he hasn't been in anything defining or in a long time. But Tom Hanks is still good. Sean Penn is still good. Sean Penn was in a TV show that they took off the air that I was really intrigued with. That was a Mission to Mars one. That was pretty good. I don't watch De Niro movies anymore. I haven't watched The Godfather, talking about De Niro movies. I haven't watched it in entirety. I watch it in bits and pieces. I got to sit down and block a day out and watch all 3 movies. I'm consuming mass quantities of phytoestrogen. Yeah, if you're forever chemicals are definitely raising the estrogen in men. Adriana goes, I think Travis is gay too. Yes, he is. 1,000%. 1,000%. He probably wears fucking Taylor Swift's underwears. But, whatever, man. Tom Hanks, the child glove freak. I heard about that. I didn't hear about it. I saw that. I thought that was kind of strange too. Did I stumble into the angry? Yes, just for a little bit. Johnny 308, just for a little bit. Ronin was good. Ronin was a good movie. Ronin was definitely good. Backfired. Thank you for the donations again. Appreciate it. But yeah, man. Listen, we are definitely in some trying times, and this is going to be interesting. The more videos are going to come out of people crying and carrying on. Listen, I really want to meet one of these people. And I got to get a shirt. I don't know where to get a shirt made, but I got to get a shirt that says Trump's back, right? And then like, fuck yeah, something on the bottom. Or 47, what is it? 45 to 47 is back, you know? And just walk around New York City with that on. Just to piss everyone off. That's my main purpose for the next month, 2 months. Piss everyone off and wear that shirt. If I would use Teesprings, but Teesprings dropped the ball, so I have to look for another T-shirt venue to start up. And I'm going to do it with this weekend. Over the weekend, I'm going to start a new account with a new T-shirt company and see what they do. I like that. My pronouns are locked and loaded. I like that. And Heat was a very good movie. Very fucking good movie. That was an excellent fucking robbery film. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go up there. I got to get up early. I got to be in Long Island by 6:30 tomorrow morning. So, it's not a lot of driving. But 45 to... did I say 70? I'm sorry. I'm at 45 to 47, Trump's back. Right? Or just put Trump is back. And then see what happens. You know? No one's ever going to... Most people will not pick that fight. But I just want to see people shake their heads and ugh, you know? Prepper Nurse 1. They have a thing this weekend. I will not be able to make it. I'm gonna try to see him in January or February. I keep pushing it back because I just get stuck at work. I need the money and I need the overtime, you know. But that's why I haven't getting White Castles. No, I did White Castles yesterday. That wasn't a great idea. Not at all. They already sell those T-shirts, do they? Well, if I can find... Adriana, if you can find me the link, I will definitely order one. Anything to piss these people off. Personal mission. Other than that, guys, thank you for joining me tonight. Thank you for dealing with my bullshit. Thank you for allowing my guests to be welcome on the Angry Prepper channel. I will see a lot of you guys next week. There will be more shit to happen between now and next week. If any crazy protesting happens this weekend, I will film it for a little while. And we will see where it goes from there. Other than that, guys, thank you for joining me. And I'll see you guys next week. Thank you.